Hey folks, welcome back. This is round 34 of my multiplayer game. So let's have a look at the history. These guys are pushing forward. It looks like they've got some GR troops. Is that right? Or am I being crazy there? It said GR in there. I don't know if... I think that might be a bug. I think I'll... Oh yeah, that looks like a bug to me. Yeah, other than that, Victom, let's go. Okay, so we've made a successful delivery on a demand, which is BP Assets Rise. I knew I'd be able to do that. We've developed the All-Rounder, which is a really boring name for a medium tank. Let's have a look at that thing. And I've got a couple of cards that might be cool to play. So, money-wise, looks like we're doing okay. Well, 218 negative cash flow. We've got an agricultural dome going up next turn, truck station 1, university 1, and a barracks. Let's not build anything this turn. Let's just make sure that we keep ourselves plenty of industrial points to be able to finish those off. Diseased employees could get help. Okay, right, we've got an opportunity to put enforcement up here, and I think we're going to do that. So it's going to hurt our relations with a whole bunch of people. They want it's trying to get me to go into heart, which is gonna, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to go further into enforcement to start getting some of the nice cards that you get from it. For example, emergency tax. Efficiency drive is the big one that gives you loads of money. Threaten lead is kind of handy. Draft recruits is okay, I guess, but suppress some rest might be useful. Yeah, so there's some decent stuff up here. I think we're going to go in this one. It's going to annoy a lot of people. I don't care though. I'm going to have to bend these guys to my will. Secret Service Council task priorities. I'm going to actually put this up to internal security priority change up to about 50%. So it should be much more difficult for them to get stuff in. You know, their own espionage attempts in. Let's have a look at the model that we created last turn. This is the all-rounder. 105 structural design. It's got bad weapons though. But engine's good, armor's okay. Yeah, this is fine. This will do. We can start getting some of these up, and that will you know, be useful. Let's get. Just remind myself of what we've got with regards to infantry now. I think we've got combat armor up, haven't we? But we haven't got any. We're still using these infantry too for the most part. We got a nice design here in the AMG too. Look. That was a nice one. Again, they're just padded up virus suits though. Let's go for the mechanized artillery because it'll open up some other stuff. So I think I'm going to put them on. I'll just give it the biggest gun that they can. We've got plenty of metal on this map now. Let's just give it a 25mm steel plating. And we'll go for the double diesel engine. Battle Dojo. This one's good. It gives you recruits. Yep. And that gives us enforcement points as well. So we're going quite high into enforcement. Our spies in Phoenix Legion have found info. Right. Remind me who we were trying to put in here. I think it was the autocracy group. So yeah, look, he's Equality Party are being boosted. We need to boost these guys. Autocracy and in enforcement. So this is the Reformist Party, the Reformist League. So let's get those guys in. Try and help them out. They're not going to win the next election, but they might win the next one after. Okay. What are we looking like with... yeah, we can actually get up here now, look. So let's move these guys in. What's wrong here? Still not getting much... How much... Sorry, I'm kind of blithering because I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay, I was asking myself how much... logistics points are we getting? Man, I need to stop playing this game when I'm tired. Yeah, okay, this isn't looking good. I think we're going to have to attack him with these tanks here. I think I want to get more recon points in first. Let's send these buggies in, and the crappy militia. If we can get out with too many casualties, that'd be good. Okay, we did actually we probably reduced their readiness a fair bit there as well. Yeah, we did. So let's go in with the tanks now and mop up. We'll go in with that one, like this one group here. Okay, that was nice. We did a good job there. Move those guys in. We'll move this other group in, and we'll follow up. In fact, we'll follow up with. No, I'll follow up with just those guys. We've only got a few combat rounds, but we might be able to push them back. We got it. Okay, right. We managed to push them back really far. That's looking good to me. Okay, we're going to get some more recon on these points with these buggies here. Now we just need to make sure that, yeah, it looks like we're getting plenty of supplies up here. Let's get these troops in. I don't think it's going to be long before we take this. By the way, Hyde noticed that I'd put a protectorate on this. He's like, "Oh, you've got a protectorate on one of these near me," and then Cael was kind of getting a bit of revenge on me by kind of giving it a big one about how, oh no, you know, BattleMode's going to be loads bigger than me when he's finished. I kind of hope they wouldn't notice that. Part of the reason why I haven't confederated these, I haven't pushed to confederate these as fast as I normally would, is because there's a real danger with looking big too soon. You've got to be dead careful of that, because if you start looking really strong, people will think that you're running out of control. But you know, you're spiraling out of control. Let's just group move these ones. So yeah, you don't want to look like you do not want to look like you're spiraling out of control. It's not good. It's not a good look for you, because that's what happens. I mean, again, in any kind of multiplayer game where there's diplomacy involved, it kind of makes you look like, you know, you're going to win. And when people think you're going to win, that's when they start wanting to win themselves. This is all looking good, the rest of it, I think. Let's go to the stratagems. Let's try, see if we can get a unification in on these guys now on Weimar Hansa. Got it. Okay, Weimar Hansa have joined us. So we're going to get a load of... these guys... Where are we? Is this one? No, it's Castello Republic. Here we are. High Peak. It's these ones here, Weimar. So we've got all this territory now, which means I can kind of... No! Cael, I told you not to do this. Right. I'm going to warn him again. I said you're not to go any closer to the mountains. If you go any closer to the mountains, I'm not going to be happy. So I've got... Right. That's not cool. I'm not having that. No, I'm not having that at all. Let's get a road out this way into these mountains here, and we're gonna get a brigade out there. Why can't I get a brigade up here? Oh, we got to cut in our supplies here. Look, I think. No, we haven't. Okay, we can't get anything. Well, I think there must be this. Oh, what's happening? Can we do it in High Peak? Yes, we can do it in High Peak. Have we got... Oh, I see what's happening. Look. Yeah, we need to get... I see what's happening now. We really need to get the sealed roads up, I think. And probably increase the size of the truck stations. Yeah, and look, we don't need... Look, this is just dumb now. We don't need all that going down there. Let's just get pull points going out that way. So, next turn we should have more points up here. I don't really want Cael doing this. This is kind of annoying. Right, let's go and start pushing these back with these militia troops that we've got. Try and push these borders. I've got to get down here though, because this is where the problem's going to be. Yeah, Weimar's happy. That isn't going to be a problem there, I don't think. Yeah, right. I'm going to tell him no. I'm not having that. If you go one hex closer towards my mountains, I'm going to invade you. Okay, so like let's get some tanks up. Right, we've got light infantry brigade, motorized light infantry. We could get some motorized light infantry up. That's kind of expensive in industrial points. Yeah, let's wait for those buildings to go up first. Yeah, we could actually just get a machine gun infantry brigade here. I'll get another one up. 5th infantry. So we're going to get those guys pushing this way. Yeah, I need to talk to Phoenix Legion there and tell them they've got to back off, because that's not an acceptable situation for me. I can't have them that close. Like, they're basically pushing in on my, if they take any of these, then I can't defend myself, and I'm just gonna say, look, I'm gonna declare war on you if you do that. Okay, so you're not allowed. I told you not to go any further towards my mountains, and you've broken that. So yeah, back off, man. You know, like I said, I don't like to. I don't want to be pushing people. You know, pushing people around too much, because I don't. You know, I don't really see that as. I don't think that's pushing someone around to kind of say, no, look, that's not an acceptable situation for me. You know, like, you need to back off here, because otherwise I need to be able to take the mountains now. If you take any of those mountains, then I'm going to invade you. What can I probably should try and think about. No, let's leave it. Let's get the buildings up first. So much for kickstarting my economy. I've been spending like credits kind of going up here with roads and stuff, and not really being able to get too much in the way of extra industry. I really wanted to get more of these scavenging places up, and just scavenge this lot out, and then get more factories up. I do want to get Industry 3 up as soon as possible. The sooner I can get that up, the better. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I might try. I'm gonna have to get some covert ops stuff going. Let's send some support faction things into Cael's. Oh, it's got to be an AI controlled regime. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Maybe he considers that to be too strong for players. Spy ring. Critical success. I want to get loads of spies into Cael's lands here. Critical success. I'm going to get loads of spies in with these cards. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to get up my next council, which I think is going to be. Is it foreign affairs? No, I've got foreign affairs. Staff council I've got. It's probably going to be the applied sciences and then aircraft finally. So yeah, that's about it, folks. I'm not going to do much more there. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.